Hi everyone, my name is Robert Rolene. I'm here to do a little explainer video about a website that I'm developing, and I would like to get some little bit of feedback from people about this website. Now, it's a kind of a newer concept. It's a, it's a rental, uh, a real estate rental, I guess. But really, it's more than a real estate rental or apartment rental, house rental. What I'm trying to what I'm trying to create is a platform for people that are looking for accommodations, both if you want to rent a place or not rent a place. I mean, rental houses, rental apartments, condos. I guess I just got to relax and try and explain it best I can. The concept of what I'm trying to do here is, as I've gotten older, I've noticed more and more people that are not older people that have not set aside enough funds for their retirement, or things have come, they lost investments. Whatever the reason, in the latter years of our lives, a lot of people are struggling to uh, maintain their home, keep their home, and like keep up the maintenance, pay the bills, all that stuff, taxes, uh, just the monthly bills. Okay, here I'll try again. My idea, I wrote this down, so I hope you don't mind if I kind of read this away. Is that, oh, I know it kind of looks silly. Okay, so I have had a website built that at first glance looks like any other real estate platform, but it is going to be more than that. I've called it the Good Housing Shepherd Project. It's more than a rental platform. My vision is to help solve some of the problems with long-term housing. Now, I mean, it's a small help, but maybe if it were to ever go viral, as far as people maybe deciding that, instead of trying to go it alone, maybe we could find somebody to help us. Okay, so anyways, here we go. Okay, there are a lot of people around who never plan sufficiently enough for their retirement for one reason or another. Well, I'm sure we know some people like that. Now that they are finding it hard, now they are finding it hard to pay for those basic living expenses and still have a decent quality of life. Even ones that did plan ahead and own their own home are also finding it hard to pay all the rising expenses as everything is going up every year. Insurance, maintenance, taxes, right? So my idea was to create a platform where people can come together, and together everyone can have a decent quality of life, where people who are like-minded and compatible can live together in harmony and have a long-term accommodation and have long-term accommodation. It could be, say, two older gentlemen, two older ladies, men, women. They don't have to be, uh, uh, sexually active or whatever. I mean, they could just be roommates, but a long-term setup. Maybe, who knows? Young and old, it doesn't matter. You know, the big thing is that they are compatible. As long as they're compatible, it doesn't matter. I've seen old people get along way better with younger people, and I've seen ladies that can't get along with men, and men that would rather have ladies, you know. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter who they are if they find each other and they could live together, and have respect for each other's boundaries and stuff. Then why wouldn't it be beneficial for you to have a roommate like that? I mean, you have a house and you're having a hard time making the payments or making the maintenance payments or the taxes or whatever. But if you had somebody else there for a long-term roommate that you are happy with, I mean, that's the whole trick, right? Anyways, I have seen both men and women get along better with the opposite sex than with the same sex. The most important thing to remember is the concept of the good housing shepherd. It is to help bring people together who probably pass each other on the street and don't know them, but given the right platform, could be living a little less stressful life as roommates. Now, you kind of get the general concept of it. Will this work? I really don't know. I mean, I've spent, a few $1,000s getting this website up and running. Now, it to me, the most important thing is for people to, I mean, there's other cultures. I guess what I'm trying to say is most of the people that I'm referring this to are people from Canada, United States, people that have grown up all their lives being told that when they turn 18 they have to get out of the house. Well, not get out of the house, but they have to, spread their wings and go and get an apartment or get a house and have living, uh, you know, start their whole life away from where they grew up. And I think what we're finding farther or longer, I don't know how to explain it sometimes. I guess what I'm getting at is I think our mindset has to change as far as us North Americans going it alone. The other cultures of the world, a lot of them that haven't had the luxury of living like we have all our lives, know the concept of living together and living in harmony, whereas we are really pretty spoiled. And I hope that maybe down the road we can share our good fortune if we have a house. I mean, for one person, you might, on one street, there might be 10 people in 10 houses. I mean, everybody is living in their own house when they could be having uh, not as much financial hardship by just having somebody else live with them. You can vet them, you can check them out, do a trial run, whatever the reason, or whatever the way you want to do it. But eventually, I think you could find somebody that you would really find compatible with you, so that you could live a little less stressful financially, and you wouldn't have to be alone either. Anyways, I'm going to post this and see what it says. I mean, if anybody wants to even look at it. But the website is coming, and then I've got to try and get it out there somewhere. Okay, Bob Rolene saying goodbye, and I sure hope you buy into my vision eventually. Okay, bye bye.